course, our focus is on Vijay versus Centre. Caught in the eye of a double storm, TVK chief Vijay has left Chennai for Delhi, as I mentioned earlier, facing the CBI questioning in the Karur tragedy case. He is expected to land shortly via chartered flight and will then proceed to the CBI headquarters, where he has been summoned as a witness following a Supreme Court ordered probe. Meanwhile, a separate legal battle looms over the censor certification of his upcoming film. The makers of his film are likely to approach the Supreme Court today, challenging the Madras High Court's order on the censor certification. But we also have to talk about the political ramifications of this. And for more on this, I'm being joined by Mr. R. Rajagopalan, senior journalist, as well as Mr. Nandakumar, a political analyst. Good morning to the both of you. Thank you so much for joining me. Of course, we are talking about what's going to happen. Good morning, sir. Of course, we're talking about what's going to happen today, as well as the political ramifications it will have going forward. Mr. Nandakumar, let me just come to you first. What's your assessment of where things stand right now and what it's looking like for TVK Chief Vijay?
Yeah, as usual, as per the standard protocol, CBI has summoned Mr. Vijay, and Vijay's prompt compliance underscores his belief in the judiciary and also his cooperation to the agency.
Right. And to talk about the political ramifications of this, and that's exactly what I was going to come to now, the CBI probe into the Karur stampede could have significant political implications in Tamil Nadu. Let's talk about it. They may frame the Karur stampede as a centre versus DMK fight. That's the sort of narrative that we may see emerge out of this entire battle. This narrative war then may unite Tamil sentiment before polls. AIADMK may be edged out of this political narrative, and Vijay then, just given the kind of clout that he commands, be framed as a martyr before the polls, which consequently, with him being framed as a martyr, could cut into the DMK's vote bank. So these are some of the political implications that we are likely to see in this entire case as well, which is also somewhat what Mr. Rajagopalan was saying. Mr. Nandakumar, let me come to you on that as well. The the centre versus DMK battle and the narrative, do you think that's a fair assessment?
Actually, as you have put, it is not after the incident of Karur, Vijay is cutting into the DMK politics. It is right from the beginning. If you segment the voter buckets of Vijay, and if you see, it's youth, women, minorities, and SC/STs. These are all the biggest vote bank of Vijay. And this is the reason why the DMK is so much worried about Vijay's venture into the politics, because initially DMK was thinking that Vijay will be cutting across the anti-incumbency vote. But once when they deep dived and looked into the continuous survey, what they have been taking in the past few months, it is very clearly evident to them that he is eating into the core vote bank of DMK, which is going to cost DMK greatly in this election. And the crowd surge coming behind Vijay, and for every event of the Vijay which we have seen right from the first event, this clearly shows that Vijay is seen as a hope by the Tamil Nadu people.
Right.
And this is a clear-cut evidence that they want, the general public are in a great hunger for a political change in Tamil Nadu. So DMK is greatly worried about Vijay's coming into politics, and that is why, and as Mr. Rajagopalan said, Mr. Sendil Balaji has to be brought into the CBI inquiry. Not only that, there was a great allegation, or there was a great drama and scene created by one of the minister, Mr. Anbil Magesh Poyamali, who gone to the hospital, and he had created a big drama, which was highly suspected among the public. So there were so many other government officials also. If you see the senior government officials in their interviews or the press meets, they have made deliberate attempts to absolve the subordinates that they have been taking the appropriate actions promptly. But if you closely monitor and get into the interviews or the press meets, what the government official likes, the then DGP in charge, Amuta IAS, who was spokesperson of Tamil Nadu and her team, and also the ADGP interview along with the chief engineer of electricity board and the district collector, there were so many contradictions between them. And there were so many contradicting statements made by each one of them. So the CBI inquiry has to be put in with taken into a broader perspective, and more number of people should have been brought. Already 306 odd people have been brought into the CBI questioning, and their statements have been probed. And definitely these kind of evidences, informations, proofs, and as Rajagopalan said, the TVK has submitted the bus to the CBI, because the CBI initially, after the Chennai High Court order, the single judge order, it was seized by the bus was seized by the SIT. But in this case, the bus was not seized. The bus was called for by the CBI, which the Vijay and the TVK team has taken the bus to them for the examination, because the main allegation is that the venue denials, because initially they have asked for a place which is called Powerhouse Roundtana. And in that application, if you see the requisition letter, they have surveyed with an engineer and surveyor, and the space was amounting to 120,000 square feet, which can accommodate 60,000 odd people. But then they have been expecting around 10,000 plus. But that big place was denied by the authorities, and they have allocated the recent one where the incident has happened. So that incident, this Velusamipuram is a very narrow road. And even the government officials have informed that this bus, when it got entered into the crowd, the surge has happened and the stampede has happened. But this bus was right royally approved by the RTO. They know the length, width, and every detail, single detail and technical aspects of the bus. But the government officials also have been blaming that on the bus too. So the CBI wanted to examine the bus. They have asked for the bus, and TVK party on their own, they have taken the bus to the CBI for their examination. So all the proofs, evidences, the CCTV footage, dashboard camera, high resolution camera, whatever is that, this will definitely exonerate Vijay and TVK from this issue.